Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. All right, it's time to budget and we're going to get these numbers in order, right? Let's do all of the things. Welcome back to the channel. For those of you new here, my name's Shakima. Hey y'all, how y'all doing? I'm a single mom. I have 4 children, 2 girls, Alana and Shamika, 2 boys, Trandon and Jackson. My children are 34, 28, 20, and 15. And we're living on our 0.33 acres of land that the Lord has blessed us with. We have a small garden, small little farmstead situation. I'm trying to get chickens, but the kids are not on board. They got to be on board though. Really, they don't, because I can get 3 chickens. 3 chickens would be lovely. But do I want chickens? There's the question that I must ask myself. Would I like chickens? I don't know. I got to contemplate. Anywho, thank y'all for joining me. I'm trying to fit this in. I've got to go pick up Jackson. So just a little chit chat before we jump into the budget. Jackson was invited to do like a chopped competition for a fundraiser. And so Jackson is over there chopping it all up. He actually is probably in the middle of all the things if they're not getting close to being done pretty soon. So we'll see how it goes. I'm excited for him. Jackson is not excited for himself, but that is okay. Jackson rarely gets excited and life goes on. Hey y'all, good to see everybody. So the last time we budgeted was the first of the month budget. And of course, everybody saw what came in. Well, excuse me, y'all. Since then, we have had some more deposits. And so I wanted to jump in because I'm trying to stay consistent with the budgeting like I used to do. And so I wanted to jump in and kind of share where we are at current, because I looked at my bank this afternoon, and we got another deposit that I did not realize was there. And so I wanted to make sure that I am keeping current on all the things and not letting anything get past me. So I'm going to share my screen with you all so that you can kind of see where we are. Oh, Orpingtons. Oh, calm chickens. We need calm chickens because we live in a development. And we don't want no problems. Not with the neighbors, not with nobody. All right, so I'm going to share with y'all my screen. My computer's moving mighty slow. It is moving mighty slow. Come on. Come on. Hey, y'all. Oh, very good. I'll be trying, y'all. Now, I don't know why my computer ain't acting right. There we go. Very good. Very good. It's moving mighty slow tonight. I did fix my computer issue. It was my charging cable. And so I just purchased a new one from Amazon, because one of your big box retailers, they was on another level of different. They wanted to charge me. One of the cables was $54 and another one of them was $89. And I got the one I got on Amazon for $12. I mean, sir, ma'am, it will be a no for me. So anywho, okay, here's where we are at the moment. Yes, please do like the video. That just helps us get out into the algorithm. It helps us. I wanted to share this about the algorithm. So let me unshare my screen really quickly. I'm going to go back to share my screen in a second, but I want to say this real quick because I want to make sure that everybody is where I am. So, I was watching somebody that I follow today. They have a large channel. I mean, over 500,000 members and subscribers and all that thing, like a lot of people. And I noticed today and the last time that I was watching something that they had posted, they were saying the same thing that I'm saying, that there seems to be something happening out here in the algorithm space that is just not cooperating, because they were seeing less things. And if they seeing less, for sure, I'm seeing less on my side of things. There are a lot. Hey, ma'am, There are a lot of people that I'm subscribed to that I never anymore and haven't for a very long time gotten any notifications that they have put videos out. And I know they put videos out. Now, I don't have a lot of time to watch too many videos. I try to catch them when I can, but I'm still not seeing that notification in my, in my feeds. I'm not seeing it. Like today was the first time, and it's about 20 minutes ago, that I saw Gia from Marriage and Motherhood. I've been subscribed to Gia for years. And for the first time today in many, many moons, I saw something come through my feed for her. When I share budgets and when I share incomes and those types of things, it is twofold. For one, I like the accountability because I know Rachel will be on it with me. I think she got mathematics in her brain, like it just be fast. So I don't always have somebody to share my budget with to tell me things, or don't forget this, or did you remember that? That's what you guys do for me. And second of all, what I hope you get from this is that, hey, this is where Shakima was. This is where she is now. And so if I'm in a place kind of similar to where she was, if I keep working at it, then I'm at a certain point going to get to the next level as well. Does that make sense? Or orphantons. Oh, thank you, ma'am. I never, okay, here's the thing. The Lord does if Ephesians 3:20 and 21 says, now unto him who is able to do exceedingly abundantly above all that we could ask, think, hope, dare to dream, all that, my loose paraphrase, then why are we financially, physically, mentally, spiritually in the same place we were 10 years ago? There is a reason. There's a root cause to why we're there. And we need to figure out what it is so we can stop being there. If God has graced me, with talents that I can use to go out and help my children and I gain an extra income, then why don't we use those talents, right? Okay. I never want anybody to seem that I am above you, because I'm not. I know where I am, and I know the current status of the economy and different things like that. But I do believe that when you put your hand to the plow, the Bible says that when you're faithful with the little, he'll make you Lord and ruler over the much. And so I'm using that as far as finances. I was faithful with a little bit of stuff, little bit. I actually had somebody comment very, what I consider rudely on one of my shorts that I shared doing the cash envelopes. They were like $70 a month is nothing to feed your kids. First of all, they didn't listen because it's $70 a week. And then, of course, they want to tell me continually that is not enough money for myself and the two kids. Well, here's the truth. Sometimes we have overindulged ourselves and we go into Sam's and Costco and we buy thousands and thousands of dollars of groceries that we don't need, because it's processed, it's stuff that's not going to be well for our bodies. We're sluggish, we're lethargic. I was 250 pounds. I do not wish to go back to that. So if I have to decrease my budget, it's all going to be well. Absolutely. You just have to know. When you know better, you do better. That's the whole point of what I'm trying to teach, right? The other thing that should be kind of obvious to some, maybe it's not. My situation is so very different than when I first started YouTube or social media of any kind. Jackson, have y'all seen Jackson lately? Jackson is over me. When y'all first started watching me, Jackson was a little kid talking like this, Mom. Hello, mother, mom. So I'm in a totally different space of my life. If I have not grown in the 10 years, I should get off of here, period. The other thing is, so please look for growth, and if you don't see growth, then you should say to me, Shakima, we've been watching you a long time, babe, and you ain't doing nothing. Like, what's going on? Something is not happening for you. Can you tell us what it is? Because that should prompt me, hey, you being lax somewhere. You haven't utilized your time well. You're not putting effort here or this place or that place, or maybe you overextended. I'm looking at a pile of brand deals that I gotta film videos for y'all. And I mean, post haste. What I was thinking when I came from the gym is, Shakima, I almost can't do any deals in August and September because it's back to school. I don't have time. I'm back to school. Once I get everything situated, get my schedule together, figure out how my classes are going to run, where I'm not just coming home every day dog tired, then I can pick up deals in October and go through, I can do holidays because I'm off. I have to figure that was a strategy that Holy Spirit said, Shakima, you can't do this August and September. You got school. You can't do it. So once I get this done, I'm gonna be moving right along in my planning for the next season of things. And so, like it's saying, if your pantry is made correctly, then you make many meals with few. Absolutely. And so I just had a big harvest today. I picked out the garden. Most people are looking at you and they're trying to put their situation off on you. I can't afford that. I can't afford to have your bad choices be my problem. So I'm going to do what's best for me. Have I not said this? And if I haven't said it, please, 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 let me know if I have not said this. But everybody's budget, marriage, kids, all the things are yours. And they're subject to what happens at your house. Now, I'm out here and trying to encourage, inspire, whatever you call it, people to get on a journey, to do a few things, maybe a little to think different, if nothing else, just to think differently. But I am by no means saying that I'm better than you. First of all, I'm not better than anybody. I'm trash, really. If you really look at it, outside of Jesus, I'm trash. And I'm just trying to be encouraging to as many people as who want encouragement. But if you come here and we converse with each other back and forward, and I don't see any movement in your life, then I have questions. What's going on? Like, what's happening here? So anyway, I just want to share and be an encouragement to whomever. But there are a lot of people with a lot of opinions that just don't. I was like, are you new here? You're probably very new, and that's okay. But we're doing the best we know how to do. You do the best you know how to do. And honestly, I'm just feeding Jackson because sister works a job and she has her own grocery budget money. She feeds herself. If she wants to eat something I bring in the house, it's perfectly fine. She's more than welcome. I don't charge her to live here. I don't charge her for groceries. But I do say, if there's something I do not purchase that you want, well, you have your own money for that, right? Oh, yes, indeed. We are definitely in agreement with that. That the Lord would meet that need immediately without haste. Okay, so we're going to jump back into this budget. I'll show you where we are and kind of what has come in over the last 2 days and how we're planning to make some things happen. The other thing is, I think that most social media people are in, this is my life, but this is also my business. Does that make sense? So I'm sharing with you my life, but this part of my life also makes finances for my children and I. That is what it was set up to do in the very beginning when I first started. Well, when I started to monetize, but way on back, like Tiffany said, way on back. That was the point or the plan or the goal, was to be able to have a separate stream of income. That's just what it is. With that being said, as things fluctuate, I'm always going to be mindful and I'm always going to share those things because I think you come here for that. So here's how the Lord moves. Can I tell you how God moves in my life? I'm going to tell you anyway. Very good. So I shared with y'all, when did I do the budget? Tuesday, Monday, Monday, Monday. I shared the budget Monday or Tuesday, I forget. And I said to y'all how one of my social media accounts was down. And it has been down. It's been months now, months. That is par for the course. I have to make different arrangements, and I have. Woo! Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Wait a minute. Hold up. Wait a minute. Put some clap emojis put some clap emojis. Jackson, I just got a text message that came through and said Jackson won the competition. Woo! Look at Jackson. Oh, I'm so excited. Woo! That's awesome. Woo! Oh my goodness. Very good. I'm so excited. Oh. Oh my word. Oh, I hope he's excited, but I'm so excited for Jackson. Oh man. Y'all, that's awesome. He's been practicing and practicing and trying to make sure he had all of his things together. Hey, ma'am. He was making sure he had all of his food together. For those of you who just chiming in, Jackson was in a Chopped competition, if you know, familiar with Chopped. And I just got a text message from my boss that he won. Woo-hoo! We parents could not go. So we did not have a chance to go. We could not be a part of the thing. So I'm just excited for Jackson. So anyway, just how God moves in your life. So I shared the budget on Monday, and I was sharing how the income was down from, thank you so much, from one of my social media platforms. I accept what's out there. I'm doing what I know how to do and praying. Oh, she just sent a picture. Oh, let me see. Wait, get out the way. Oh, look at my boy. Look at my boy. Okay, I'm going to share. I'm going to show y'all. Look at it. He got on a chef hat. Oh, okay. There he is. Look, y'all. Can you see? He's got his little trophy. Look at that. Oh, yes. Good job, buddy. That's my boy. That's my boy. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh. I'm so excited for my child. That's my son. That's my son, y'all. Okay. Very good. So, okay, focus, Shakima. Focus. Bring it back. Okay. Woo! We practice hard. I'm always on him. Come on, buddy, you can do better. What can we do to make this, I'm always helping him do the things. So I was sharing how on one of those platforms, the money was down. And again, that's just par for the course. Is how it is. I accept it for what it is. Sorry, y'all. I'm trying to post it into the church group because everybody was like, keep us posted, let us know. And it is what it is, right? I can't make people come to the channel. I can't make people watch the videos. I can't make people like. I can't make people share. I can't make people subscribe. I am responsible for putting out content. Does that make sense? Because we're trying to figure out how to earn some income. And so that's what it is. So after I filmed the budget video, I had other stuff to do. I had people coming over to the house. Maybe I filmed it Sunday. I don't remember what day it was, but I filmed it. So I had people coming over to the house. And I told my sister, I said, go ahead and just get me a few clips because I was too busy. And the kids couldn't help. Alana was at work. Jackson was helping with cooking and stuff. My niece was helping with cooking. So I told my sister, I said, take some little clips. So she got a few clips here and there. I was cooking all the things. I almost didn't do anything with them. I was like, you know what? I'm just too tired. I don't feel good. I mean, I don't feel like it. I just want to sleep. I'm tired. I've been running all weekend with Jackson because we did a mock competition the other day, and we were just tired. But anyway, I put together a quick video. Just happened to be using a video editing thing. Saw a really good one with a good sound. Threw it together. Literally, listen to what I'm telling you. This thing literally took me at a maximum 5 minutes to put together. Maximum 5 minutes. That's it. I don't have time to be doing all the wheels and the bells and all the things. I posted. What I've been getting online usually is about, 1,000-ish views. Great. Got that all worked out. So I had about 1,000 or so views Tuesday. By the time I got home Tuesday afternoon, it was at 10,000 views. Wow. Okay, very good. That is amazing. So at 10,000 views, I probably have made a dime off of that one video. Now, this is on one social platform. The other social platform is just kind of doing what it normally does. I didn't even post it on YouTube because of the copyright with the song. I didn't even post it here because I already knew that they was going to get me for the song. So I just was like, nope, I'm not playing with none of y'all. By Tuesday night, so Tuesday afternoon, I checked it, 10,000. By Tuesday night, that video was at 100,000 views. I'm trying to figure out where's the glitch, where's the fluke. It's going to send me a message saying, oh, your thing it's all wrong. Sorry, we made a mistake. Nothing. Every 20 minutes, it's up another 100,000. 20 minutes. By last night, it was at 528,000. So over 500,000 views. One social platform. I didn't even share it here. And I'm like, okay, I don't even understand what's going on. Well, in conjunction with that, my follower count is going up because I had been losing followers as well. That's social media. People come, people go. I just unfollowed 2 people yesterday. They live in their best life. It's not a life I'm trying to live, so there's no need for me to keep following you. So it just goes up, it goes down, whatever. So last night, 528,000 views. My friend texted me. She said, Shakima, it's at 728 views. 728,000 views. I was like, I'm still checking the insights because I am so confused. I don't know what's going on, what's happening, how is this possible, and all the things. Well, I get to looking, and as of right now, this very moment, right now, it's at 947,000 views. And I just posted this 2 days ago. 5 minutes of effort on my part. But can I tell you why it's there? And please don't think I'm trying to sound like I'm somebody, because I already told y'all, absent of Jesus, I am trash. Before I do much, I tell the Lord where I am. It's not like God doesn't know. So I said, Lord, I am in a situation. I said, this is as tight as it has been for us in a lot of years, and I don't understand. And I knew what my financial situation, I can tell you, I was probably looking at $34 from that platform for 28 days of work. I'm looking at $34 for 28 days of work. And again, I'll take whatever God wants me to have. But at current, that one post has doubled that number. So now I'm over $70+ not to mention another portion of income that we haven't even counted in. But that's at 1 million views. At 1 million views, I'm still haven't even made $100 yet. So it's, you know what I'm saying? He sure did. Let me tell you something. But I'm thankful because what it did was it got me over 1,200 plus followers. Thank God that they're now able to, they came for the food video. Maybe they're going to get something else. Maybe I'll do another budget video. Maybe we'll do envelopes. Who's to say? Not only that, but I'm going to brag on God for a minute. I'm getting to these numbers because I got to go pick up my son in a minute, and he going to be too due with me. Like, Mom, I'm good, Mom, but I'm going to celebrate. Not only that, I went on to one of my affiliate links. Now, they paid me late last month. I always have to remind them to pay me because they never remember. It's supposed to be on auto thing, but it is never auto themed yet. So they paid out last time, and I was like, well, praise the Lord. Okay, well, I just thought to check. I said, well, surely it's not. If there's anything, there's nothing much in there. I went into the thing. There's almost double what was in there from last time. So not only did God, and that's not including anything from this platform. These are two other things, two totally different things. So my sinking funds should now be able to be sank without me having to pull it out of my paycheck, because that's what the business is for. The business is to be able to help support and supplement all the other things, but we're not so tight that I'm feeling like I can't breathe because we so tight around here. But I prayed and I asked the Lord, I said, God, you got to help me because I am unsure what I'm doing, how to do this thing. And it's just do what you know to do, Shakima. And I'm going to take care of it. Thank you, Lord, for taking care of it. Here's how God wants to bless me again. So Jackson needs some more pants for school. I had already spent some stuff to get him. I spent quite a bit to get him set up. Today I got home. There's an Amazon box for him. And I'm looking like, who is sending Jackson boxes? I forgot that Shamika had said to him, we had saw some shoes when we were getting his school shoes. She's like, oh, I'll send you some. She sent him a new pair of shoes. Then I got the child support. So I'm going to show you I'll show you the thing now, the spreadsheet. I've just got to share about the Lord. Y'all, I love the Lord and he loved me back. So it's all good. So I got child support in yesterday. It was $296.30. Well, today I just checked again because I always try to, when I do zero-based budgets, I always have to check to make sure that I am on my game. So today is the 12th, right? What's today? Is it the 12th? Somebody let me know. And I got another deposit for $216.46. Now I didn't plan on that because I zero-based out just about this entire $296 because I had to put some extra money for Jackson so that he could get his shoes. So now I'm going to go in with my $296 plus my $216.46, and I'm going to update that. That's $512.96 is what's there now. Okay. So now if I take you all the way down to my other spreadsheet, to the end of the spreadsheet, I needed $3,841 to cover all the bills. Now, adding in those two child supports, I'm at $3,953. So I'm $100 over what's today? Today is the 5th. Thank you, Rachel. See, this is why I need you in my life, Rachel. Why do I have the 11th? It wasn't the 11th. What was the other day? The 3rd? 4th? What was yesterday? The 4th? Yes. And today is the 5th. Thank you, Rachel. I don't know what I would do without Rachel and Patricia. You save me every time, Rachel. Every time you save me. Okay, very good. So here I am now, $100 or a little bit less than $100, but I'm over what I needed to take care of all the things on the sheet. Now, I'm going to take y'all into yesterday. Did I put it in wrong? Did I type it wrong again? Oh, shoot. Shucky duck. Okay. Very good. And I had 76 and I still typed it wrong. God dog it. Okay. So as of today, which is when I paid bills, because I got it, he will every time, every time, every time. I don't care what nobody say. You can serve who you want. I'ma serve who I know. Serve who you want to serve. I'ma serve the Lord. Today I did the bills. So $52. I ended up having to pay Jackson's phone bill. So I paid his phone bill. Moving down. This was for his school clothes. Normally, I take the first $50 and I put in there, but he needs some extra pairs of pants. And so I just put $100 because I need him to have those pants. He wore a pair of pants today. Jackson, I think, has grown every year for the last 7 or 8 years. He keeps growing. Very unusual because my other children have not grown to that magnitude, but I need to make sure that Jackson has the right size of clothing. He cannot go to school looking any type of way. That is not how we're going to roll out of this house. And so I just put extra $50 into his account. We're going to spend it in a few days to get him 2 or 3 pairs of pants. And the thing about his clothing is I'm not able to buy Jackson off the kitty rack anymore. He wears full male, men's size adult clothing. And so it's going to cost me more to do that, but that's perfect. His dad sent the money. It works out perfectly fine. Moving on down. Okay. What else did I put here? Okay. $50 went into his savings account. I usually do $25 per deposit, but when it's over the 216, because I'm not really sure what that final will be, I always try to double him that first time if it's over the 216. Normally it's 216, but this time it was 296. So I just went ahead and put like $225. So $50 into his savings account. Now Jackson has a global cash account, like a little swipe card that, like, say he's with a friend or he's with sister, because sister drives and they go some places sometimes and he wants to buy something. I don't want to give him cash, but he has a card. And so I take monies when his dad sends and I put it a little bit on there. I'm trying to help him manage because Jackson will spend all his money at the grocery store and buy things that he wants to come home and cook that I can't eat. So I try to manage him. Not that I'm, what my grandmother would say, allouncing him out. But if I gave him a lot of money, Jackson would just spend frivolously. And he hasn't worked for this money. Now, does he have to work for the money his dad sends? No. But I do have to teach him proper money management with any money that comes into his hands. So I did put $20 in his cash account. And I try to put something in there every week when dad sends money. So he's got some in there. I put that in there today. I just made all of these transactions today. I do pay tithe. That was $30. And I pay a offering to a different ministry. That was $15. Well, Shakima, how can you tithe and offer off of child support? It has been our practice for years that every dime that comes into this house, God gets his share. And I know that because we do it that way, God has continued to bless us. And so I'm just going to be blessed and I'm going to keep giving. $28 goes into savings, although I just left it in that account simply because I think his gym is going to come out and I don't want to move it over because I want to take care of his gym payment. Because when his gym comes out of his money, then I can have my $42 back. See what I'm saying about that? Okay. Now we have the 216.46. So I'm going to take us back to, let me make sure that I spent all the monies. Okay, that ended up being $295 totally spent, allocated for out of the $296.30. So only $1.30 remained out of that $296. Now I'm going to take you back to the main budget sheet and I'm going to take you down to the bottom because I generally have been making notes on different pieces of paper and then I lose my papers. So I'm going to go back over here and see if I can't get myself together and make myself some notes. So I have 216.46 is what is in just came in today. So what I plan to do is we're going to tithe, and that's going to be $22. Then I'm going to do an offering. That's $11. Then Jackson needs his savings. So Jackson's savings is $25. That left $158.46. Now, I'm trying to determine if I'm putting that money into savings or do I need to do something else. So I have to have my car inspected. I have to have a front end alignment, and I have to get my oil changed, and I have to also get my registration. So all of that together is going to be about $350. So if I'm careful and I just put money into savings, that gives $148 that's left. That would be the total if I did this and I do the insert the function of the sum. That should give me $216. At current, there's not a whole lot more I need to do with $158 that Jackson would need. And so I'm trying to go back and recoup some of the things. Now, if I take us back up here, you see this 280 right there. Because I haven't put in any of those things that we just calculated today, I will put those in tomorrow. So I'm not going to put, well, I guess I could put them in right now. It won't hurt nothing. I'll put them in right now. So for tomorrow, let me go back up. Okay, what do I say for Jackson? Tithe is 22. Offering is 11. Savings is 158. And then Jackson got $25. I probably need to put some more money in his cash account. So let me see. I put another $10 in his global cash account. And then that'll take this to 148. That way he'll have some extra money in there. Now, if I take us back to the personal budget sheet, you'll see that $64 was about $62 and some change the other day. That is still being in there. I was saving for his gym, but we're going to count that in the 158. And then Netflix is $17 and my gym is $29. So that should be able to 17, 29, $46 should come out of the 64. That's still my dollars. And then Jackson's gym should come out of the other money that his dad sent today. So that is, we're currently at $3,889 spent. We needed $3,841. So anything else that comes in, we should be able to put back or help with other expenses that might pop up. Again, I've got to get my car inspected and all those types of things. That has to be done in September. I don't get my supplement until October. So I'll take monies where I need to take them just to be able to help us get to the point of we can still ride for another 30 days. Okay. All right. So there that is. What was I going to say? Oh, Jim Park. I left it there. I didn't put it from the money today. See, Rachel, that's why Rachel helps me. Okay, I'll go back and fix it. So I need to go back. Thank you, Rachel. The gym, Jackson's gym. Oh, it's only going to be $21. Okay, and then I'll make this say. Okay, very good. I added it in now. Thank you, Rachel. That's why I got to have you in my life. Appreciate you. One question that I had from last time was about child support. When does it end in North Carolina? And a lot of people came back and gave me some thoughts, and I went and looked it up because your thoughts are great, but I want to look it up so I can see what it says. So what I found today in 2 different places says child support in North Carolina ends when a child turns 18 or they graduate from high school whichever one is later. So what I figured, if that is the rule, because I saw that in 2 different places, Jackson will turn 18 in April of the year he graduates. No, Jackson will turn 17 in April, and he'll graduate the first week of June. So he'll turn 17 April 30th, which May 1st, and then the first week of June, he'll graduate high school. But he won't turn 18 until the next April. So that should give us 10 months after he graduates, according to what I read online in 2 different places. We should be able to go until his 18th birthday, because that is after he graduates. And it says either graduation or 18, whichever comes later. So I'm going on that. And hopefully we'll have enough money for him to do like sister did and purchase a car. Although today he was talking about finding a summer job. And so hopefully he will be able to do that, because we want to do him a summer internship, but he has to be 16 years old to do an internship. And he's only just turned 15. So next summer, he'll be able, not the summer coming, but the following summer, he'll be able to get an internship. Thank you, ma'am. I appreciate. I'm just trying my best to know the things so we're not caught unaware. So I can try to save as much up for him as I can. And once he gets a job, because he still gets child support, I'll still put money in his account. But once he gets a job, he is required to save at least 50% of his income. He gives the Lord his 10%. He saves 50. The rest is up to him what to do with. And that'll be perfectly fine. But I want them to be set up so that savings becomes a thing that is just normal for them. And then when they move out and do all the things, they'll be used to having something in their savings. Oh, okay. Well, and because I think I got that for Trandon and sister. Shamika was not ever on child support because she was already grown by the time we ended up doing all that. And I did get one for the other 2. So, oh, okay. All right, y'all. I got to go. Jackson said he's on the way home. They told me 9 o'clock and it ain't 9. Okay. I got to go pick up my son, and it's a 30-minute drive. So thank you guys so much for stopping by. If you like the video, thumb it up, do all the things, share, like all the things, leave me comments. It's perfectly fine. We appreciate you so much. I'm going to go and celebrate my son, and I will see you guys next time. Thank y'all.